What's up, y'all? Welcome to another review by Ryan. A very happy Friday. It is Friday, July 22nd. I hope you all have had a wonderful week wherever you're at in the world and find this video in good health. In this video reaction of Trash, we'll be reacting to the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Rent a Girlfriend. And if the last episode was any indication of how this week's episode is going to be, it's going to be a hot ass mess this episode, and we are in for a train wreck of a 24 minutes. So I want to just say, and I want to reiterate what I said the last episode, as we come to the 3 episode mark, so now we really start to see what shows are really doing good, what shows aren't doing good. I mean, Rent a Girlfriend's performing exactly as we expected to, horribly. And it's just, I just don't like the way the story is written, honestly. I really think that Kazuya, he starts to show these really small shines of hope, and then he just goes stupid. And it's so unfortunate because there are signs where we think we're about to see maturity. Like when he was at the play-in, you know, you want to think, okay, maybe he'll finally start just somewhat trying to settle down with his thoughts and emotions and stuff. Because I said in the last episode, and I say again, I feel that for Chizuru, Ruka, and Sumi, it's just unfortunate. Well, for Chizuru and Ruka, it's unfortunate for the both of them because they just could not have liked a worse person who's so indecisive. And literally, if he would just be decisive and be an adult about things, then we would not be in the situations where he's in a fake relationship with Ruka for a girl that he obviously does not like. So I'm not mad at Ruka for that. Ruka is the only damn person that's actually being fully honest in this whole show right now. And it's very sad because y'all play my girl, and my girl the only one being honest. She the only one, guys. So, and then Chizuru, she just is just unfortunately surrounded by just mediocrity, if you can even call it that, having to deal with him, because what he doesn't understand is she's been down, like, since the end of the first season. Since the CPR thing happened. So I'm just sitting here like, I don't get it, and I feel so bad for them. Sumi, I just feel Sumi's in the wrong show. She's an absolute precious child. She's so precious, and she's in the wrong show. And I feel she's just wasted in a show like this. And then Mommy is just the spawn of Satan. She's Satan's son, probably. Yes, I said son, not daughter. Yes. But it's just, this show just brings out all the things I hate most in certain character profiles, and it just, I want it to get better, but I already know it's not going to get better. And so we're just in for this train wreck of a ride that you hope it ends up somewhere. But alas, Mommy is now back in the picture, and I believe my girl is going to have an appearance based on some things in Birdies in the Sky that I've heard prior to watching this episode today. So I'm very interested to see how this all plays out. So yeah, that's my pre-thoughts before we start the reaction, since as I've said the last couple of weeks, this is going to be the video that I also, well, this show will be where I also do my week-by-week rating updates. So it is time for week 3 rating checks. If you do not want to listen to ratings, please skip to the appropriate chapter in the description to actually start the reaction. Again, a big thank you to everyone who voted in the Anime Corner and the Anime Trending ratings. And a quick note that I want to say about one specific show, and then we'll get this reaction video started. So first up on the screen, you do see the Anime Corner reaction. So, Anime Corner rating. So, Licorice Recoil, guys. I mean, I cannot say that I went into this season expecting this. This actually is blowing my mind that this show has not moved. It has not budged. It actually is doing the exact same thing that Spy X Family did for so many weeks. It's not moving. It is still the #1 most enjoyed show via Anime Corner this season. It's incredible. And I am greatly loving the show, guys. So I don't say anything like that as if I don't like that show. The show actually is really freaking good. And also, we have some really nice trigger discipline going on with weapon usage and stuff in that show. So I got to give him credit for that, too. So it's been a great show and a great run, and it's your #1 show. It has not budged. In #2, Uncle from Another World has actually gone up to the 2nd place. Just crazy stuff happening right now. And I have not watched the show, but everyone keeps trying to tell me, Ryan, this is an isekai that you can really get around and get behind. I realized that I self-consciously started to back off just a little bit from all the isekai that I used to watch. And so I didn't even have that show on my list of interesting things to watch. But, obviously I continue to hear more and more things every week about the show, and I will start it eventually. However, a show that I have also heard a lot about that I'm not watching that I will start soon is Overlord, the 4th season, which fell one spot into the number 3 spot, but is having an outstanding running. You Albedo fans are losing it. Y'all are loving whatever you're getting. I'm so happy for you guys. Again, I know Overlord's a good show, and I will eventually get around to watching it. My boy Kanojo, guys. Spread your legs! The Classroom of the Elite Season 2 has gone up, courtesy of the Spread Your Legs scene, into the number 4 spot. I said this last week that Classroom of the Elite was going to just need one thing to start moving its way up the chain of command, and it is now in the number 4 spot, just falling short at 6.23% of the total votes. My Stepmom's Daughter Is My Ex continues to ride in the middle, and I think that is appropriate for the show. The show is doing a whole hell of a lot better than I ever expected it to do, and the community for Anime Corner agrees with that, so it is in the 5th place with 5.95% of the votes. Call of the Night, I just watched the most recent Call of the Night episode, and that kiss. Wow. There's, honestly, I keep saying this, I did not expect to like that show either. Just like with Licorice Recoil, but Call of the Night is a really groovy, aesthetically pleasing show. This is the type of show that I just like to just sit and watch. I actually watched the episode 3 times just because I just like just watching it. It's such a good, feel-good show. And, obviously, typical vampire stuff going on and everything and stuff. But, it's a good show. And I love our MC. I love our Mel here. I love her. And I really liked this week's episode, too, with his friend that didn't know they were friends. I thought it was a really well put together episode. So it did fall a couple spots, but it is still at number 6 now with 5.94% of the votes. Engage Kiss shocked me. Engage Kiss really shocked me, and I did not expect to almost shed a tear at the end. For those of you who are watching Engage Kiss, I know I just blew a spoiler with Call of the Night, so I'm so sorry about that. But with Engage Kiss, if you're not watching it yet, you might want to start because something really bad is happening here, and I just felt horrible for everyone involved with what's transpiring in Engage Kiss. If you know, you know, but it definitely deserved to go up. It has shot up 5 ranks, and it is now in the top 10 from number 12 to number 7 with 5.42% of the votes. Summertime Rendering, I'm happy to say I will fully start watching that next week. Still have only watched an episode of it, but it continues to perform very well. It continued to perform well. It was performing well in the spring season, and it is continuing to do well in the summer season. A show I did not expect to pop up on the list, but it has. When will Aimu make his move? So this show is based off the same people who did the teasing show, like the big forehead, stuff like that. So of course you know what to expect with a show like this, and I am watching it, and it's doing pretty good. So I do I think it should be in the top 10? I don't know, but y'all loved it enough to put it in 9, and so it came in 9th with 4.36% of the votes. And in number 10, and I got to give one of my good friends a big shout out for recommending and bringing the show up to me. The Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. I am hearing that this is a hell of a wholesome show. And apparently the community is agreeing because it shot up from number 17 to number 10 with 4.33% of the votes. You guys are really speaking very optimistically of it, very highly of it, and I promise you I will absolutely give it a watch. Some shows that ended up getting knocked out as a result of this. Of course, Rent a Girlfriend got thrown out last week because of Made in Abyss, which I'm going to talk about that in a moment. Vermeil and Gold got knocked out, and A Devil is a Part-Timer also got knocked out. So we definitely had a shakeup here. I have not watched The Devil is a Part-Timer episode yet, but we'll see how that goes. And before I talk about the last part, I want to say before we start the reaction, I am going to always, as I promised I do, I'm going to compare the anime trending ratings. So big thank you to all of you who did the anime trending ratings. Now take note, these ones update on Sunday, so this is based off of what their week 1 is. And in week 1 for them, Classroom of the Elite is the best show. So Classroom of the Elite is the number 1. Shortly down from it is Licorice Recoil with number 2. Call of the Night is a bit higher here with number 3. My Stepmom's Daughter Is My Ex in number 4. Engage Kiss in number 5. Overlord, the 4th season, in number 6. Made in Abyss, the Golden City of the Scorching Sun in number 7. Rent a Girlfriend season 2, such a shame, in number 8 for some stupid reason. The Devil's a Part-Timer in number 9, and When Will Aimu Make His Move in number 10. So more or less very relatively similar, despite Rent a Girlfriend, Rent a Trash, and Made in Abyss that weren't in Anime Corner's ratings being in this one. So a quick thought, and for those of you that will watch my Made in Abyss reaction next week, I'm going to talk about this a bit more extensively. I told you that this was going to happen with Made in Abyss. The first full season of Made in Abyss was incredibly captivating. It captured the hearts and eyes and minds of everyone who came across it, and it won multiple awards for how groundbreaking its storytelling was. Personally, I feel it's doing a very good job of bringing us into the 6th layer, and is doing a very similar job this season. However, with how summer animes go, the type of shows people watch for the summer, and the fact that if the movie was any indication, many fans know what to expect this season with Made in Abyss, I do believe that there are not as many people either A, watching right now, or B, that are watching it, but because they know how horrible things are going to be, that's actually reflecting in their rating. Made in Abyss is having a turbulent time on Anime Corner, and I'll be fair, it is possible that we may not see Made in Abyss perform very well. I'm starting to get an idea of the type of people who vote on Anime Corner's ratings compared to other rating boards, and this show may just not do well in this board. Made in Abyss continues to be one of my top 3 for the summer. I told y'all from the get it will remain one of my top 3. And it sucks seeing that it's not rating very well, but it doesn't really matter to me, because from the MAL board and all the other actual full rating boards that we're seeing, well, this is a real rating board, but from many of the East rating boards and MAL itself, this show is actually Made in Abyss's highest rated show of all time as of the making of this video. So you can't really use these type of week by week boards too well with a show like Made in Abyss, because it's not going to fare well against some of these other shows just because of the nature of what type of show it is. But I really do hope that for those of you who are watching Made in Abyss this season, you are enjoying the journey so far. So with that said, that is the rating segment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your show made the top 10 in either board, and even if it didn't, I hope you are enjoying whatever show you're watching for the summer 2022 season. So enough about ratings. It is time to start the trash. Let us see what this 4th episode of Rent a Girlfriend season 2 is going to bring us. Get my headphones on, make sure I got subtitles on, and they are on. And let's get this party started in 3, 2, 1. Well, what you here for? My own business. I have many minutes to myself. No, put her back on screen. Let's get this out the way. It's time for you to grow a spine and put her in her place. Tired of this. Dude, you have no idea. You could literally have this girl today, yesterday, last season. So tired of this, man. Hey, at least the live action has been more enjoyable. I gotta admit, I am loving the live action right now. If y'all aren't watching the live action, please watch it. It's actually pretty fun. Oh, it's gonna be a hot mess. Oh. Why are we in the room? What you need? Mommy telling you to trip down the steps. Okay, let me calm down. No shit. Well, Mommy already knows you saw it. Yeah, she sounds so fake too. It's so crazy. Then put her in her place. She is the executioner from hell. Now send her out the room. What the hell? Social research. Well, that's what's gotten you into this boat because you're not telling anyone the truth about anything. Fuck. I'm so sorry, y'all. $100%. Yes, I have. And whether I have or have not, it's not your business. He's an absolute fool. This is the fakest conversation I have heard all year. Please see yourself out. And once again, because you can't be honest about anything, here we are. The circle of chaos continues. Don't sprawl. Get the hell up. I'm so tired of you. She was not nice. She was being incredibly fake. I'm so... I mean, seriously, I agree. I agree. No, it's not a one-time thing. I cannot believe I'm agreeing with Mommy. I can't believe this. And call it Reese. I'm saying. It's hers. You know it's hers. I'm sick of this. I'm agreeing with Mommy. What the hell? And I hate her to death. I hate everything. Such a bad liar. Ruka, I'm so happy that I did not just share in the joy of seeing you on screen because I'm so upset right now. I love you, Ruka. Thank you for being here. Why not? Let her come over. You're already doing everything wrong so far this episode. Carry on. I don't know. Bro, you better accept her home cooking. If you don't, I will. Now, carry on. Yeah, she got turtle. And we appreciate your efforts. the turtle was half of that. I love how she has to announce herself. Because I wish y'all would lock doors more in anime. Thank you, Ruka, for locking a door. God, because apparently we don't know how to lock doors in animes at all. I love her so much. What a bizarre sight. What a wonderful sight. Shut up. Okay, at least you called her cute. Thank goodness. Progress there, at least. Just rude. And she gave you a pre-meal beer? Come on now. What a dummy. It does. Drink. Whoa, what is she? Damn. I actually did not know that. Exactly. So go and make sure everything is ready and just sit down and shut up. I don't even want to listen to your internal thoughts right now. I just want you to be silent. I'm so sorry you fell in love with him. I love Ruka so much. Yes, she is aggressive, and I admit that. But she's so good. And this is why I wish he would just stop this and let her know how things are so we don't have to continue this. I mean, I tried. Turtle curry? Then there you go. Figure something out. Just let her stay over and chill. Yes, she does. Actually, Ruka's been relatively calm, all things considered. And it's not even like you make any progress with Chizuru anyway. Yes, now go back inside, and I dare you to mess around. I swear. Oh, Typhoon. So let her stay. And stop making it such a big deal. Why are you like this? Now it's going to be such an awkward rest of the episode because he's just going to be awkward as hell. Beautiful. Guys, I am struggling right now. I want y'all to... I can't even appreciate my girl right now because he's so fucking insufferable. I don't know, he might do it just being stupid like this. With this cute thing that is your girlfriend, whether or not you want her to be. No, you don't. You don't mean anything to him, actually. I mean, fuck it. Do something. He won't do that, though. If you touch this girl like this one more time, I'm gonna reach through the screen and snatch you by the throat. That's your fault for sweating buckets. Why are you so fucking awkward? 20 years old. Get it together, bruh. 21 now. I don't know how old you are. I don't know. Maybe stuff because she's supposed to be with you. Or you could just fuck with. Oh my god, you're just. Oh. You waste my girl's time. That's what you do. You waste her time. You waste her time. You waste my time. You waste the viewer's time. We're sick of this. Oh my god. Because she's trying to be fashionable and nice looking and looking good for you and just fuck it. Just do something and then I don't know. Let her go. I don't know. Just so indecisive. Make a decision. She came prepared! She came prepared! But he ain't gonna do nothing. You're the awkward one. And prepared. That's smart. And he turns the light off. I can't take any more of you. Man, I'm so sick of this, man. Such a weirdo. And you still rub one off in the shower, but you just post nut clarity. What's gotten into Ruka? No, she's just being who she's always been. You are! You're stressing all of us out. He ain't gonna do nothing, though. He don't got the balls. He ain't gonna do nothing. Honestly, if he did do anything here at all, it'd be wonderful. At least, be decisive about anything. Something. That doesn't matter because he doesn't act on it anyway. Bruh. My titty. It's not even that, Ruka. That's the crazy thing. It's not even that. He doesn't know what he wants at all in general. You know, you have a lot of sex appeal. Let's be clear. Oh. And it's fine if you say that, but if you're going to say that to her, then you need to act on the girl that you actually do love. And you got to do that because what you just did just now, you've pretty much made that declaration that you're going to do what you need to do with Chizuru. So don't say something like that and then go flippity flop right back the next day. Because you know that hurt her. He did say a lot of nice things about her though, so, but because she ain't done trying. Aww. I love my girl though. Yo! Fuck it. I love you. I love you so much. Goodbye. Sorry you had to waste your time here. Oh, well, my girl Ruka was outstanding this episode. That's about it. Oh my goodness. That was a hard episode to get through, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I almost had to stop this episode. Damn, I'm so mad just thinking about some of the things that just happened in this episode, I swear. Just go indoors. Like, oh, she's probably in there furious. In there furious! In there furious! I tell you! What is this? Are we literally about to watch that other Power Ranger show we just finished watching? Birthday and girlfriend. Alright, so I fucking hate this show, honestly. Alright, let's talk a little bit. So first off, with mommy, so I actually, I thought it was going to be mommy that was going to be trying something with her body or whatever. I truly didn't realize it, maybe because I was upset about whatever last episode, that it was actually Ruka that was going to be taking primetime coverage in this episode. So yeah, if you watched my last reaction, I thought a little differently. I thought the wrong person there. Mommy actually only had the first few minutes and then she went about her way. And obviously mommy with her absolutely fake. I don't even know how Kazuya misses the fact that this girl sounds just fake as hell. Like, she's not even trying to hide her disdain and extreme displeasure and anger and everything in between. She does not try. She is literally the plot mover, and you already know that she's scheming for what's going to end up having to happen next. Now that she's kind of made her initial, speech or whatever to him about her being a rental girlfriend and he needs to stay away from her and this and that. So she's definitely going to be the driving force carrying things once we get to whatever point in the season that she ends up having her next full interaction between her, Kazuya, and perhaps Chizuru all in the same place. So there's that. But obviously at the heart and the meat of this episode is the entire segment of the Ruka and Kazuya thing. And this episode truly has solidified my disdain, my hatred, my disgust, and just anger that I feel about Kazuya. I just cannot stand him. He is a waste of space. He is a waste of everyone's time. I'm sorry, guys. I've tried very hard to find a way to defend this man. Here's the deal. And Ruka even said it, and I like what he said to her at the very helm of that, which was one of the only moments of truth that was said in this entire episode. But he needs to make a decision and let her go. This is coming from someone that would love to see Ruka be a victor in any way in any sense of the word, but not in something like this. He ain't the one, and Ruka has to this point continued to be the only one 100% bona fide truthful about how she feels about everything. She does not hold anything back. And even if I wasn't interested in her, I can at least respect how she is in her personality. And so because of that, if I was in Kazuya's shoes, I would, at that same evening, I would have, been like, hey, and the next day, I probably would have went out, been like, hey, would you like to go on a date or something? And then just sit down and just talk about everything and squash this so that I could start at least trying to get my life focused in whatever direction I'm trying to focus in. Now, it was respectable of him to say that I can't take this step right now because I would make a mistake I would regret. And that is respectable. There are plenty of people who have been in lustful situations. I personally was not in a situation like this. I'm sure many of you may have gone through your earlier relationships in life and you might have done some things that you probably have regrets for. Everyone has regrets. So I thought that was actually one of the few shining moments for him this episode. But he's so insufferable and awkward in general situations. It's raining outside. Let her stay in. Give her something warm. Let her shower. Let her get comfortable. Just be normal. And maybe this is just me being a bit older now that's talking, but he's 20 years old. I'm not accepting this childish ass shit that you do as a teenager and a preteen and stuff. I'm not accepting this from Kazuya. He's too damn old for that, y'all. He's too damn old for that. And I'm sick of this shit now. I try not to cuss. I really am. But this man, this is a hard show to watch, guys. It's a hard show to watch, and it's just, I don't respect that. Ruka, someone like Ruka, you need to put her in the place that she needs to be quickly. Because you're just going to keep letting her ride with these ideas that she stands a chance. We understand he doesn't. You understand he doesn't stand a chance. You understand she doesn't stand a chance. I understand she doesn't stand a chance. I want to see her find that happiness, that person that will truly not only make her feel the way that she feels when she's around him, but that genuinely can reciprocate her feelings, or at least try to reciprocate her feelings. But we already know that his heart is for Chizuru, another person that he just completely continues to tiptoe around, not doing anything, take one step forward and 2 steps back. It's just fucking insufferable. And I'm so tired of this. So this episode sucked, honestly. Ruka was definitely the shining moment of this episode. She continues to solidify that she is my best girl of this show for a reason. I have a lot of respect for her. And, I know that she's going to probably do things later, as she might try to get a bit more aggressive with trying to get him interested in her. But the thing about it is, I don't really hold too much on her, because if he would set the record straight right then and there or now, because even then when he talked about he might regret doing something there, while basically he can't fully reciprocate the feeling, but he has still not cut it off that I won't be interested in you. He has not made definitive statements that will get it so that Ruka will understand she is not in this race, because she's not in this race. She doesn't even stand a chance. Honestly, Sumi would probably stand a better chance than she would, just on the nature of things. But it's just, I continue to be disappointed and let down with Kazuya. I really, 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 really do. He continues to absolutely let me down. I'm sick and tired of seeing him on screen. I'm sick and tired of his presence. I really, really am. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm so tired. But I'm going to wrap this reaction up because I'm mad right now. And I'm going to be a lot more calmer when I start my next reaction next week. So with that said, thank you so much for watching my 4th episode reaction of the 2nd season of Rent a Girlfriend. If you did like the reaction, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and hit the bell icon if you want to be one of the first to be notified when a new reaction becomes available. So with that said, I'm going to see you guys next week for probably another disastrous showing from Kazuya, in the 5th episode of the 2nd season of this show, titled Birthday and Girlfriend. Until then, catch you later.